It's time for Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather, brought to you by Command Family Medicine, Heating and Air Paramedics, The Trailer Ranch, Hewitt Messenger, and Taylor Grubaugh Chevrolet. Here's your host, meteorologist Abby Dyer.
Good morning, everybody. It is Friday in the Ozarks. We made it to the end of the week. Felt like a long one, didn't it? Of course, we had the snow days across the Ozarks. A couple, you had some flurries yesterday. We've now got cold weather advisories for the Ozarks this weekend, and perhaps even another little round of a coating snowfall in the Ozarks tonight. So a lot to talk about this morning on this Friday. The first headline is that we are back in the deep freeze. Very cold Arctic temperatures are in place once again. So bundle up this morning. It is no joke with the cold that we are dealing with. Of course, this blanket of snowfall that's still going to linger around for quite some time, maybe a couple weeks still. It's still going to keep our temperature way down. And in combination with the Arctic push that came in, our temperatures are in the teens early this morning, and we're not getting out of the 20s for highs today. It is going to be a cold one for sure, despite some partial sunshine in the Ozarks. Not only do we have the cold, I also think it's rather breezy with north winds gusting to 20 miles an hour, adding to that feels like temperature today. So highs today, they're in the mid 20s. We've got partial sunshine in the forecast, but it's never going to feel warm. Don't be fooled if you see the sunshine today. Winds will be gusting to 20 miles an hour, keeping our wind chill values down in the single digits to teens all day long. It's one of those days you got to stay indoors. It's dangerous for the kids, the pets to be outdoors for any extended period of time. And it's going to get worse as we head into the overnight hours tonight. Temperatures fall back into the low single digits. Sub-zero wind chills are expected by early tomorrow morning. And this is dangerous cold once again as we head into early tomorrow. Temperatures in the single digits, wind chills in the below zero territory are expected again early tomorrow. And then again, as we move into early Sunday, remember some of the cold safety tips from this last weekend. Bring the pets inside. Keep your flammables 3 feet from space heaters and cover all of your exposed skin. Minimum wind chills tonight into early tomorrow may be close to minus 11 here in Springfield, negative 10 elsewhere across the Ozarks. It is going to be downright cold in the Ozarks, and we've got a dry weekend for the most part, with the exception of a little coating snowfall in the Ozarks tonight. A rain-snow mix is going to be possible in the forecast as we head into Tuesday night into Wednesday of next week. There's nothing that looks like a huge impactful system. However, these little quick hitting snow chances can sometimes, make the roads a little bit dicey for a short period of time. We may see that tonight. I have like a tenth of an inch of snowfall in the forecast, but just a coating is all it takes to make things slick when we've got the snowpack on the ground. We also have another opportunity for some wintry weather early next week, and I'll have an update for you on that round coming up on Monday morning. For now, we are heading into the deep freeze for the weekend. Today, high temperature of 26 in Springfield. Tonight, we are back into the low single digits. Highs tomorrow near 20 on Saturday. Find some indoor activities. We may make it above freezing on Sunday, and then it's not until next week that we see more normal temperatures return for the Ozarks. Around the country, what's making headlines? It's this major winter storm set again to develop in the southeast and the mid-Atlantic today and move up the mid-Atlantic and the northeast coast, dumping another round of snowfall, which is sure to cause chaos on the East Coast. We continue to see precip chances continuing for the Pacific Northwest and the Intermountain West, and frigid temperatures are continuing for much of central and eastern United States territories. And that is bad news because there are still a lot of folks, especially in Nashville, Louisiana, and Mississippi, that still don't have power from last weekend's ice storm. This next push of cold air is no welcome visitor to those folks for sure. All right, it's time for that Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather Brain Twister trivia question for the day. And the question that I have for you yesterday was, how many sides does a snowflake have? And the options were A, 5, B, 6, C, 8, or D, it depends. How many sides do you think a snowflake has? Well, if you chose B, you would be correct. Snowflakes have 6 sides or branches exhibiting a hexagonal symmetry. This structure is determined by the molecular arrangement of the water as it freezes. They sometimes form these kind of lattice structures of hexagonal rings. The specific patterns may vary, but all snowflakes follow this hexagonal symmetry based on the crystal structure of ice. So congrats. If B6 was your guess. All right, here's the next trivia question for you. What meteorological criterion must a mid-latitude cyclone meet to be classified as undergoing, quote, bombogenesis, commonly called a bomb cyclone? You've probably seen that in the headlines this weekend. According to the standard definitions, at 60 degrees latitude. Do you think A, central pressure drops at least 12 millibars in 24 hours? B, central pressure drops at least 24 millibars in 24 hours? C, winds exceed 100 miles an hour for at least 6 hours? Or D, it produces more than 2 feet of snow in under 12 hours? What do you think we need for a bomb cyclone to occur? You can let me know your guess. If you have one, that's on the website, aroundtheozarks.com. Stay warm this weekend, everybody. Remember, drip the faucets if you're worried about frozen pipes. It could certainly be a possibility tonight and tomorrow. I would recommend it. Make sure everybody is safe indoors. Check on your neighbors and stay warm. I'll be back to chat with you first thing on Monday morning.